Chapter 17. Local Government, Urban Area. Reading Objectives. Nagar Panchayat, Municipality, Municipal Corporation. The urban areas, such as cities and towns, are normally more thickly populated than rural areas. The population in urban areas are continuously increasing. About 25% of the population of India live in urban areas. There are more crowd in cities which are spread over large areas. Thus, the task of providing civic amenities, like electricity, drinking water, better roads, transport services, hospitals, schools and public parks in cities is becoming more complicated. The civic amenities need to be provided on a large scale and also more funds are needed. Therefore, the urban local government bodies are different from the local self-government in rural areas. According to the law enacted by the Parliament in June 1993, there are three types of local bodies. Nagar Panchayat, Municipal Council or Municipality in Municipal Corporation. Do you know, the cities with more than 10 lakh population are called big or large cities. Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Lucknow, Chennai and Pune are examples of large or big cities. Enrich yourself. Who built the first cities? Towns first grew up when people stopped being hunter-gatherers and learned how to farm, which meant staying in one place. The first cities were built in Southwest Asia. Çatalhöyük, in Turkey was begun about 9,000 years ago. Nagar Panchayat or Nagar Palika, an urban hub with more than 30,000 and less than 100,000 inhabitants, is categorized as a Nagar Panchayat. Nagar Palika is a form of an urban political unit in India comparable to a municipality. The rural areas that in the process of changing to urban hubs have Nagar Panchayats. This is called a transitional area. The Nagar Panchayats have a chairman with ward members. The membership consists of a minimum of 10 elected ward members and 3 nominated members. The members of the Nagar Panchayat are elected by the registered voters of the region. The member must be at least 21 years of age. Municipality. A municipality is also known as a municipal committee or municipal council, with a population generally between 20,000 and 60,000. The members of municipality, who are generally numbered between 15 and 60, are elected by the registered voters. The city is divided into a number of wards. One member is elected from each ward. The members of a municipal council elect a chairman, presiding officer, and a deputy chairman. Municipal Corporation. The municipal corporation is the local self-government in very big cities, where population is more than 10 lakhs. All registered voters of the city can vote. The contestant must be 21 years old or above. Composition. The elected members of the municipal corporation are called councillors. Their number depends on the city. The councillor nominates some other respected and experienced citizens to the corporation. They are known as aldermen. The elected members or the councillors also elect a mayor or mahapaur, and also a deputy mayor or up-mahapaur. The mayor and the deputy mayor are elected for 1 year, but can be re-elected. The mayor is the political executive of the corporation. She belongs to a political party. He or she presides over the meetings, and also looks after the working of the corporation with help of the executive officers, like the municipal commissioner, the chief engineer and the chief medical officer. In the absence of the mayor, the deputy mayor takes the charge of the mayor. Do you know, during the British rule, Corporations were established in Mumbai, Kolkata and Chennai. Get to know more. Municipal Commissioner, Deputy Municipal Commissioner, Assistant Commissioners, Health and Conservancy, Action, Taxation, General, Record Keeping, Assistant Director Town Planning, Chief Audit Officer, Public Health Officer, Chief Engineer, Deputy Engineers, Junior Engineers, Executive Engineer Water Supply. The Chief Executive Officer is called the Municipal Commissioner. He/she is appointed by the state government. He/she also acts as a link between the state government and the municipal corporation. A municipal corporation is elected for a term of 5 years. It can be dissolved sooner if it does not function according to the rules laid down or is not able to function effectively. Functions of municipalities and municipal corporations. The functions of the municipalities and the municipal corporations are similar. Both of them have the following functions: compulsory obligatory functions, optional functions, obligatory functions, public health, to build hospitals and dispensaries for the treatment of diseases in different localities where medicines are given free to the poor patients to check epidemics. Inoculations and vaccinations are carried out against diseases like smallpox, cholera and tuberculosis. To prevent adulteration of foodstuff is also their duty. Public education. Education is the most important function of the municipality, as imparting education can prepare an individual to be a better citizen. For this purpose, to run primary schools for small children, they are obliged to see that all children within the age group of 6 to 14 go to school. The local bodies also set up reading rooms, museums, public libraries, zoological parks and adult education centers. Maintenance of public hygiene. To maintain the sanitation and cleaning of drains and streets, removal of garbage and maintenance of sewage system. Efforts are also made to supply fresh drinking water. Public conveniences. This includes maintaining good and wide roads and streets, to maintain public toilets and urinals, to supply clean water and electricity and street lights in the city for residential houses, offices, factories, schools and colleges, as well as to provide markets for vegetables, food grains and other consumer goods. Public security. To provide public security against fire and dilapidated buildings, to maintain fire engines and trained staff for saving the people and their property from great disasters caused by fire, to pull down old and dangerous buildings which might cause mishap, to ensure public safety, maintaining the quality of goods and check food adulteration, all comes under this category. Registering births and deaths. The corporation and municipalities keep records of birth and death and issue certificates, maintains graveyards, cremation grounds or electrical crematoriums to dispose of the dead. Optional functions. Municipalities perform some optional functions if funds permit. These are: to develop parks, gardens and picnic spots, to develop museum, zoo or other places, such as swimming pool, playground etc. Construct and maintain rest houses, night shelters, children's homes, orphanages, home for destitute women, etc. To provide cheap and efficient local bus service, or any other mode of transport. Construct toilets, bathrooms, bathing ghats and washing ghats. Sources of income. Municipal corporations get funds from houses and land, called property tax. Taxes on vehicles. Taxes on business and professions. Toll tax for use of roads and bridges. Income from water tax and electricity supplied to houses and factories. Education tax for educational activities. Taxes on goods coming into city, called octroi or terminal tax. Financial grants from the state governments. Rent collected from buildings owned by the urban local body. Fees for issuing birth and death certificates. Fact. 1. What is transitional area? 2. What is a municipality? 3. Who maintains public library? 4. Who is a mayor? Get to know more. A Resident Welfare Association, RWA, is a civic body that represents the interests of the residents of a specific urban or suburban locality in Indian cities. Membership is voluntary, and the leadership is usually elected by fee-paying members. Relationship of the local bodies with the state, central government. The central and state government keeps some control over the working of the local self-government, whether in the urban or the rural areas. In some states, the ministers also keep control on these local bodies. The state government keeps a check on its finances and gets their accounts audited regularly. The permission of the state government is necessary for levying any new tax or raising any loan from the public. The state government can dissolve any municipality or corporation if its work is found to be unsatisfactory or practicing corruption. But there exists cardinal relation between the local self-government and the state government because both aim to look after the welfare of the people. Local bodies are the most important organization in a democracy. Word to know. The urban local government bodies are different from the local self-government in rural areas. The rural areas that are in the process of changing to urban hubs have Nagar Panchayats. A municipality, municipal committee or municipal council, with a population generally between 20,000 and 60,000. The municipal corporation is the local self-government in very big cities, with a population of more than 10 lakh. The municipality and the municipal corporation have both obligatory and optional functions. The state government keeps a check on its finances and get their accounts audited regularly.